Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at Field 12 here at Del City Ballpark in Del City, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive 2K10 is getting ready to take on Oklahoma Velocity here in the End of Fall Frenzy quarterfinal bracket. Good morning, folks. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I am bringing your play-by-play for the remainder of this tournament. Yesterday, Oklahoma Drive 2K10 went 0-2-1. A rough start to their 16U era, but a chance to make it up today against an Oklahoma Velocity team that won 2 games, but were against teams that were at the very bottom of their pool. Oklahoma Drive ended up at the bottom of their pool. However, they did play competitively in 2 of the 3 contests, earning a tie, a 6-6 tie with OKC Fusion, and losing to Rebels 09X by a score of 3-0. So they're warming up right now. The coaches are speaking with the umpires. It is markedly different in weather today versus yesterday. Yesterday was somewhere in the low, mid to upper 60s, and right now we're looking at a temperature of 42 degrees with a 22-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the south. So that in itself sets up for much tougher conditions. Hopefully Oklahoma Drive can use it to their advantage. We're going to take a timeout, wait for some lineups to get my way, and then we'll be underway here in Del City. Oklahoma Drive, 2K10, and Oklahoma Velocity. Coming up next, this is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. All right, we are back, and we are about ready to get underway. We are in bracket play for the next 65 or so minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Leading off the contest for Oklahoma Drive will be Bella Lanier, Brecken Franks, and Natalie Silva will follow. Tessa Claudio bats 4th. Jordan Barfield bats 5th. Heavenly Jackson bats 6th. Bella K. Johnson bats 7th. Autumn Graham bats 8th. And Kinley Wallace rounds out the order, batting ninth. Coach Garrett batting 9 in bracket play as normal. 1-0 count to Bella. Hit on the ground hard, but foul. Way ahead of it. Bella's got to let it come to her. 1-1 to count. Thanks for joining us early on Sunday morning. Well, not so early at this point, at 11 o'clock Central Time start. Used to doing these at 8 o'clock. 1-1 pitch. Reach for it, fouled it. Off to the back. It's 1-2. Bella's got to let it come to her. She doesn't have to reach and try to help. That only helps velocity. 1-2 pitch. That was right down the middle. So, the strikeout looking for Bella starts off the contest. Not sure what's going on there. That brings up Brecken Franks. A rare strikeout for Bella Lanye. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Oklahoma Drive watching way too many pitches so far in the early going of this fall season. If it's out of the zone, by all means, watch. But balls that are going right over the plate, we've got to take advantage of. At this level, there's a variety of pitch speeds being thrown. So it's not just a matter of overpowering speed. There are going to be pitches to hit. 2-1 the count now to Brecken Franks. That's outside, 3-1. We've had this umpire before. Relatively consistent. And you do need to throw strikes over the plate to get strikes called. Hit on the ground right up the middle for a hit. There you go. There's a 1-out single for Brecken Franks. That's going to bring up Natalie Silva. Natalie coming up to the plate with Brecken at first. She's got sneaky power. That's right over the middle. For a strike. Brecken straight steals that base. So she's now at second. And Natalie's facing an 0-1 count. That's at the waist for a strike. It's 0-2. Next pitch swung on, hit to left field for a hit, for an out. That's the second out of the inning. That brings up Tessa Claudio, the cleanup hitter. So Tessa comes to the plate with a runner at second, an RBI opportunity. That pitch called on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Not her pitch. Keep your head down. Oh, 1 pitch down low. Not far enough away to let Brecken go to third. Tessa facing a 1-1 count. Head down, head down. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 1-2. And again, Oklahoma Drive's watching pitches. 1-2 pitch coming. Fouled away. Count stays at 1-2. Way outside, 2-2. That second strike was her pitch to drive. Got to keep her head down in this. Popped up to the shortstop for the third out of the inning. Drive is befuddled by non-overpowering pitching. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive doesn't score. Oklahoma Velocity coming up to the plate. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the Oklahoma Drive 2K10 defensive lineup. In the circle pitching, Bella Lanye. Behind the plate catching, Kinley Wallace. Tessa Claudio at first. Heavenly Jackson at second. Bella K. Johnston at shortstop. Jordan Barfield at third. Brecken Franks is in left. Natalie Silva is in center. And Autumn Graham is in right field. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Oklahoma Velocity. Drive didn't score. Now they've got to play good defense and keep Velocity off the scoreboard here. First pitch down the middle for a strike, and we're underway in the bottom of the first inning. Swung on, hit into left field for a hit. Solid single. So a leadoff single for Oklahoma Velocity. First pitch down low. Good throw from Kinley to first base. Keep the runner honest. On the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. A lot of focus on that runner at first. Hit in the air. Drops down. Nice play by Bella K. Johnson to get the out at first. Soft liner that dropped just past the pitcher, allowing the runner to get to second. But Bella K still did manage to get an out at first, throwing to Tessa Claudio. One away. Runner now at second. That's over the middle for a strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to Heavenly Jackson, who picks it up, throws it to Tessa. Nice job. Runner advances to third. Popped in the air, but it's foul out of play. 0-1. Bella's starting to use change of speed here, which is exactly what you need to be doing at this level. Change of speed is going to do wonders. 0-1. Over the knees for a strike, it's 0-2. Now the batter's got to be thinking, am I going to get the fastball? Am I going to get a changeup? Am I going to get something else? 0-2. Hit on the ground. Bella Kay picks it up. And she's called out. Oh, they called her safe. I thought I saw the umpire signal out, but she was there before the tag. That's going to go down as an infield single. A run scored for Oklahoma Velocity. Drive's got to get faster and crisper in all these moves. First pitch down low, 1-0. That's a missed opportunity. And now it's 1-0. Nice stop by Kinley, 2-0. Oklahoma Velocity. That's outside, 3-0. They tied with Oklahoma Arsenal, 7-7. There's a strike, 3-1. Arsenal's only win was against SWAC Pride. That goes down as a 25-foot single. Perfectly placed hit. But now, runners at first and second, 2 away. Drive's got to close out this inning. First pitch, called and out, a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Velocity also beat Oklahoma Level Up, who was last. Swung on and tipped into the glove. It's now 0-2. So they beat Oklahoma Level Up 8-1. And they beat SWAC Pride 16U 6-1. So they're second in their bracket or pool, but there are no impressive wins there. 0-2. Hit on the ground. Somebody's just got to get it, throw it to first. There we go. There's an out. Bella Lanier gets the out. That ends the inning. Drive lets a run come across. We move to the top of the second inning. Drive trails Oklahoma Velocity 1-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the top of the second inning, and this is where we recognize our sponsors for Oklahoma Drive 2K10. Those include Mako Shops of Oklahoma City, Clayton Westlake Independent Living Senior Residences, Merrill Aaron at Advanced Behavioral Care in Edmond, and JunctionGoods.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball, please reach out to us and we'll make it happen. First pitch at the top of the second inning, up high for a ball by Jordan Barfield. Oklahoma Drive needs to stay back on their back foot and swing. Way ahead of it. Way ahead of it. It's 1-1. Let it get to you. Let it get to you. Jordan, way ahead of it still. Fouls it way out of play. It's now 1-2. And now she's got to protect against that outside corner, which is where they try to go after they get 2 strikes. One-two pitch becomes 2-2 on that bounced ball. So far, Oklahoma Velocity has shown that every time there's 2 strikes, they will try to get an outside corner third strike. Inside at 3-2. Jordan's worked the count full. Another caught looking strikeout. That brings up Heavenly Jackson. Puts it down. She's running hard. There's no way she's going to get it. That's an infield single. Nice job by Heavenly to get on base. Great job. So a 1-out single brings up Bella Kay Johnston. Bella Kay drives one into left field. It drops and goes all the way to the fence. Heavenly should be able to score on this one. And Bella Kay's at third with a stand-up triple. Great hit by Bella Kay. And that scores Heavenly Jackson. It's now 1-1. And Bella Kay's 60 feet away from scoring with only 1 away. The left fielder just didn't get down. That's right up the middle. That's a hit. That's a single, and it's 2-1 Oklahoma Drive now. Drive should be able to be in this contest. They didn't win one yesterday. This team that they're playing won 2. But this is an evenly matched contest from everything I can see. Kinley Wallace swings at the first pitch, way ahead of it. It's 0-1. So Autumn Graham at first, she's got an RBI. She knocked in Bella Kay Johnston, who has an RBI triple. Pops it up. Knocked down. Everybody's good. Let it come to you. Don't reach. Just let it come to you. Drive it. 0-2. Again, trying to do that outside corner, strike 3, but way outside. 1-2. Drilled, but foul. Good job by Kinley to wait for that pitch to get to her, just a little bit ahead of it. Great swing. Another 1-2 pitch coming. Way high. 2-2. Changeup has her confused. She pops it up. That's the second out of the inning. That brings up Bella Lanier. Last at bat had a very rare strikeout looking. She's just got to wait on that pitch to get to her and then drive it like it's off of tee. She's going to get one to hit in the first two. Right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. The pitching formula is pretty straightforward. Try to throw it over the plate the first two pitches and then go outside corners after that. Or change-ups. 0-1. Hit in the air. Don't know if anybody's get it. No, it's dropping. He gets away. So that goes down as a single. Autumn advances to third on the play. Bella advances to second. Stay back. One of those first two pitches will be right down the middle. Runners at second and third, 2 away. Brecken at the plate. Last at bat. It's going to be a hard play. Oh, they made it. Drive scores 2 runs, leaves 2 on base. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive now leads Oklahoma Velocity by a score of 2-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive leading Oklahoma Velocity by a score of 2-1. First pitch swinging down the line. Past Jordan. Mishandled by Brecken, but that was going to be a double no matter what. So a leadoff double for Oklahoma Velocity. And it's going to be that kind of a game. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch. Swung on, hit foul. Changeup had her way ahead. She was able to foul it off. It's now 0-2. Down low and in. Count moves to 1-2. Reached out. That's going to drop for a hit. Got to be able to pick it up. Go home. Lots of bad throws here. Lots of bad, like that was a single that resulted in a run scored and a runner at second. It's now 2-2 and nobody's out. And there were way too many chances for somebody to be out. Ball gets away from Kinley. Runner advances to third. It's 1-0. Drive's got to clean themselves up defensively. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, that was strike 2 and strike 3? That's a strikeout looking. My bad. I missed the first one somehow. One away. Runner at third still. Game is tied at 2. Popped up. It's in play. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Tessa was headed for it. Heavenly Jackson dove for it. Just a little bit out of their reach. 0-1. Hit right up the middle. That's a single, RBI single. It's now 3-2 Oklahoma Velocity. Bella was fortunate just to get out of the way. That was coming for her shin or her knee. So a 3-2 game now. First pitch fouled. That person's going to need a minute. She's got to walk it off. She hit that hard and it went right off her shin. Looks like her left shin. Looks like we're back to action. 0-1 count. Swung on, hit in the air. Heavenly Jackson got it. Nice job. 2 away. Great job by Heavenly Jackson. Catch that pop-up just a little bit behind first base. Swung on, hit in the air. Right to Autumn Graham, who makes the third out. Hard hit ball. Nonetheless, that ends the inning. Velocity scores 2, and we go to the top of the third inning. Drive trails Velocity by a score of 3-2. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We go to the top of the third inning. Drive trails Oklahoma Velocity by a score of 3-2. Natalie Silva, Tessa Claudio, Jordan Barfield all due up. First pitch bounced in, 1-0. Next offering, high and outside, 2-0. Now we can just wait for one. She can drive it somewhere. 2-0. That's inside high. 3-0. Swung on, drilled in the left field for a hit. Nice leadoff single. Ball got away, and Natalie's able to get the second on an error by the second baseman. That brings up Tessa Claudio. Tessa reaches for it, and it's 0-1. Literally just put it on mute so I could tell her to wait for it. First thing she does is doesn't. Then she watches strike two. Oh, 2 pitch. Way ahead of it. Strikes out swinging. Natalie's able to advance to third on a drop third strike. Lainey Newton now steps up to the plate. Coming in for Jordan Barfield. That pitch is outside, 1-1. Ball gets away. And a poor throw allows Natalie Silva to score. It's now 3-3. And the coach for Velocity wants time. So a 1-1 count, base is now empty. The game is tied at 3. Lainey Newton at the plate with Heavenly Jackson behind her. Down low for a ball, 2-1. Hit on the ground is short. Bobbles it. Gonna have a hard time picking it up and throwing. She's safe. That's gonna be a reach on error for Lainey. Nonetheless, on base. So a bobble allows Laney on base. Bounces in, knocked down by the catcher. But Laney's able to advance to second on the ball in the dirt. It's 1-0. Heavenly batting in the right-hand spot for the first time that I've seen. Driven into center field and caught. Laney advances this third on a sac fly. They appeal to second base, nothing doing. First pitch outside to Devin McDaniel. Comes in for Bella K. Johnston. 1-0. Hit on the ground. Third baseman drops it. And Devin runs it out. That's another reach on error. But a run scores, and it's now 4-3 Oklahoma Drive.
Let's go, baby D! Go back, back.
It brings up Autumn Graham. Pops the first one up in the air. And it drops all the way to the fence. That goes down as a triple. Autumn should have slid at third, but nonetheless, that scores another run. It's now 5-3 Drive. As I said, the wind was 22 miles an hour out of the south, and it's caused all sorts of problems. And with that brought problems in the outfield. The center fielder couldn't get it cleanly, and that allowed the ball to drop. Autumn was chugging along the whole time and got to third, almost a little late. First pitch to Mia, subbing in for Kinley. Called on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. That next pitch, she fouls off to the right side, and it's 0-2. So with Autumn at third, Mia has to protect the plate now. They tried to get it on the outside corner. I've seen that too many times now in this game. She's got to be ready now for anything. 1-2 the count. Autumn at third. Fouls it off. Stays alive. Count stays at 1-2. Pops it up in the air. It's caught by the pitcher. Nice play by the pitcher to get the out. That ends the inning. Drive scores 3 runs. And we go into the bottom of the third inning with Drive ahead 5-3. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. The winner of this contest will play the winner of the game immediately following this between Evolution Morales and Southwest Oklahoma Pride 16U. That game will be at 1:30 on this same field. Just as you saw some substitutions in the offense, we have substitutions in the defense. Behind the plate and catching now is Mia Wardwell. In the field, playing third base, Lainey Newton. And in the field, playing shortstop, Devin McDaniel. We got a bottom of the third inning, Drive ahead of Velocity by a score of 5-3. Looks like 4, 5, and 6 due up for Oklahoma Velocity. First pitch from Bella. Over the plate for a strike, it's 0-1. Just outside, 1-1. Oklahoma Drive looking to pick up their first win of the fall season and move on to a rematch of their first contest. Up high, 2-1. That's called outside for a ball, 3-1. We just need to throw strikes. Just got to throw strikes. Swung on, hit in the left field for a hit. Oh, it gets past Brackett all the way to the fence. They're going home. She's out at home. So that goes down as a triple. That goes down as a triple with an out at home. And the out at home goes Devin to Mia. One away. Hit on the ground to Heavenly. She picks it up, throws it to Tessa for the out. Drive got very fortunate on that. A single that ended up going right through Brecken's legs and to the fence. And then a bobble hit on the ground to Laney. She throws it to Tessa. And that's the end of the inning. Nice job by Laney to make a nice throw to Tessa and end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Oklahoma Drive now leads Oklahoma Velocity after 3 innings by a score of 5-3. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Way, Bella way ahead of it. Got to wait on it. It's 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air. That might be trouble, but caught by the left fielder for an out, one away. Drive can't be content at 5-3. They have to be thinking, get more runs. Brecken comes to the plate. First pitch way outside. It's 1-0. Brecken has a hit in the contest. Solid single up the middle earlier in the first inning. That's outside, 2-0. They're definitely going to try not to throw her something that she can hit. She's already shown she can make good contact. 2-0. Right now, that's slipping right out of the velocity pitcher's hand. It's 3-0. On the outside corner for a strike, makes it 3-1. Hit right up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. She's going to pick it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't understand what happened there. Brecken was out. It hit hard off the pitcher's glove, but Brecken didn't run through the base somehow. Foul ball. To the left side, makes it 0-1. Every one of these hitters at the top of the lineup just needs to wait on the ball to get there. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Pops it up and caught. Drive goes down in order, and they need to hold them. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive still leads Velocity by a score of 5-3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We start at the top of the the bottom of the 4th inning rather. Ball outside, 1-0. This should be the number 9 hitter in the lineup, followed by the top of the lineup. Nine, 1, and 2 due. Hit on the ground, through the middle for a hit. Through the left side, that is. Leadoff single for Velocity. That brings up the top of the order. First pitch a little high for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground. Bellis knocks it down. Nobody's going to get anything. So runners now at first and second. Still nobody out. Drive needs to get outs. Oh, hit the bat twice. Yep. Great call by the umpire. Ball hit the bat twice. No, it bounced up to the bat after she had already bunted it down. But does that allow the runners to be at second and third? That's the question. Runners got to go back to first and second? Yeah. Okay. There we go. So, what happened was the batter tried to bunt the ball. When it went down in fair territory. It came back up, hit the bat in fair territory, which made the runner out. The batter was automatically out. Because of that, the runners at first and second could not advance to second and third. That means we have one out. Runners now at first and second. Swung on, hit foul to the left side, 0-1. Bella's going to need to pitch that on the outside corner against that young lady, because she clearly can hit it. Swung on, hit in the air. It's going to drop for a hit. Hey, who's going for the ball? So a single to right field rather. The bases are now loaded, one away. Drive needs to focus on getting outs. First pitch, nice stop by Mia. Keep the ball from going to the backstop. 1-0. Batter reached for it on a changeup. Drive playing in. Unique strategy with 2-run lead. And that's right down the line fair. Gets past Autumn now. 2 runs are in. 3 runs are in. Hard hit ball. That goes as a triple. 3-run score. And now it's 6-5. Hit in the air. That's going to drop. Drive playing way too deep. That's an RBI single, and it's now 7-5 Oklahoma Velocity. Drive wasted that top of the fourth inning opportunity with the top of the lineup. First pitch inside, 1-0. Late swing. Almost a scary swing. Makes it 1-1. Velocity's just been hitting the ball this inning. Way up high. Nice stop. 2-1. Popped in the air. Popped in the air. Mia couldn't see where it was fast enough. It's 2-2. Popped in the air. Nobody gets it. Goes down as a single. Runners at first and second. Bella K. Johnson comes in for Devin McDaniel. Driving real danger now. Haven't given up 4 runs this inning. I have zero idea how long the bracket play time is. It's 2-0, and they're just not getting any outs. The only out they've recorded was because of the double bunt. 3-0. They're in danger of getting the bases loaded again here. On the outside corner, first strike makes it 3-1. Hit on the ground. Tessa catches it. Gets the out at 1 unassisted. Nice job by Tessa Claudio to get that out. Runners advance to second and third on the play. There's 2 away. So 2 away. Drive needs to get this out real quick. Down low, 1-0. Foul to the backstop. Count evens at 1-1. No matter whether, oh, that's high. 2-1. Drive needs an out, and then they're going to need to get at least 2 runs to keep this game alive. But they need more than that because Velocity will still get a bet. That's hitting the right field. Oh no, it's dropped by Autumn. 2 runs come in to score. She got there, but she couldn't hang on to it. It's now 9-5. And that's 6 runs in this inning. 7.
For 78.
That pitch is on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. That pitch called a strike at the letters, 0-2. There's a look of surprise from the Velocity batter. 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That ends the inning. I'm actually surprised. They could have, with 2 outs, they could have run to second and first, as there is no automatic out there. But that ends the inning. Velocity scores 6 in the bottom of the 4th inning, and now lead Drive by a score of 9-5. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Sit on it. Tessa Claudio, Laney Newton, Heavenly Jackson all due up this inning. Drive now trailing by a score of 9-5, and a new pitcher in for Oklahoma Velocity. That pitch called at the letters on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Back, drive it. Swung on, miss for strike 2. Now Tessa's got to protect. Shorter swing, let's go. Hit on the ground foul. Don't be surprised if they don't try to go outside again. Be ready for anything. Let's go. Short swing. 0-2 count to Tessa Claudio, the leadoff batter here in the top of the 5th. Driven in the right center field for a hit. That's going to go all the way to the fence. Tessa's coming in with a stand-up double. Nice hit by Tessa Claudio. And leadoff batter's aboard for Oklahoma Drive here in the top of the 5th inning. That brings up Laney Newton. Swung on a miss for a strike, 0-1. Laney's got to employ the same tactics as Tessa. Shorten up that swing, make it quick. 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Ball gets away, but not in a spot where Tessa wants to try to advance. Foul to the backstop. Count stays at 0-2. Bounces in. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps Tessa at second base. It's 1-2. Swung on. Fouled out of play. Count stays at 1-2. Drive needs 4 runs to continue this contest. At the knees for strike 3. So Laney strikes out looking for the first out of the inning. Brings up Heavenly Jackson. One 0 count to Heavenly. Drive needs runners. Hit on the ground softly. The pitcher who picks it up throws it to first for the out. 2 away. Tessa Claudio advances to third on the play. That brings up Bella Kay Johnston. Bella Kay needs to get a hit, keep this game going. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Down low makes it 1-1. Drive needs runners. Bounces in. Nice stop by the catcher. 2-1. Driven in the right field. That's going to drop down for a hit. That's going to be extra bases. Tessa comes in to score. Bella Kay's on around second. She's going to third. She should have a triple. Oh! Your player. Bella got tagged hard in the helmet, knocked off her helmet. I'm going to check on Bella Kay, make sure she's good. It was a hard tag right up at her face. That goes down as the ball game. I think she ends up with a bloody lip, but otherwise is okay. That ends the ball game. Drive loses Oklahoma Velocity by a score of 9-6. And that ends the end of fall frenzy tournament for Oklahoma Drive. They go to 0-3-1 on the fall season and will look to pick up their first victory of the fall this next weekend at the Fall El Gigante. More details for that as they come. We'll have them posted on the Oklahoma Drive 2K10 page. But as for now, this tournament's over for Oklahoma Drive. Thanks for joining us. The losing pitcher in this contest was Bella Lanye. The time of the contest was 1 hour and 12 minutes, and the attendance was dozens of fans. Join us again next week as we look to improve upon this result in our second and final tournament of the fall season.